Welcome back, survivors, to another episode of 7 Days True Survival on my PC. This is a full mod. If you're just joining in this video, I definitely recommend going and checking out the playlist down in the description and watching this series from the beginning because it's much different than it's much different than vanilla and much different than your other mods such as Starvation and whatnot. But anyways, guys, in today's episode, I need to get myself tons and tons of plant fiber because good old Spider has thrown a button hook my way. Unfortunately, he's been watching my videos. Well, not unfortunately, but you know what I mean. And there's an update that's come out. So, with this update, we're going to talk about it while I punch plants here and get some supplies together. What he's done is he's changed the icon on the purification tablet. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at that here. Purification tablets, okay, they're now actual pills. Okay, cool. So he's changed that. It used to be like a little bag with a drawstring on it. Added sugarcane to grain alcohol, Red Bull, and mead. That makes sense. Here we go. Added a new fermented drink, mead, made with honey and sugar in the fermentation barrel. So I'm not even sure what that is yet. We haven't gotten to that point. Oh, look at that. I haven't searched this garbage. We haven't gotten to that point, but we eventually will. There we go. I actually use that for its to gain some looting skill. But yeah, it'll be neat to come up to that. So that the change doesn't really apply to this playthrough quite yet, but we'll get there eventually. What else do we have here? Remove the burn ability on some metal chairs and tables that should have not been burnable. Okay, I think actually I've done that in a few episodes where I picked up metal chairs and they actually burned, so I burned them anyways. I was just like, oh, okay. Well, these chairs burn. Let's burn them up. So he's fixed that up. He has decreased sanitizing bandages in loot. Now I have noticed that as well too, that sanitizing bandages actually drop quite a bit. So he's reduced the loot for that a little bit. I don't know how much, but that's good. He's working on making this game harder, I do swear. And what else has he removed here? Decreased bone shivs decapitation chance. So the bone shivs that we were using that were decapping the zombies' heads like crazy, well, that's not so useful anymore. So, I mean, bone shivs early on are a great weapon to make, especially in true survival, considering you don't really have access to many weapons right off the bat. So, I guess he decreased the chance that you have of making it super easy on yourself doing that. Okay, what else we got here? He has fixed the Miner 69er description. Okay, well, let's go check that out. Let's see what Miner 69er says now. Do 5% more block damage and use 5% stamina per swing. Oh, okay, so he's fixed this up so it actually lines up and tells you the proper values. Good job on that, Spider. What else we got here? Here is where he's got me button hooked. You can no longer pick up hay bales. They drop plant fibers when broken. So hay bales cannot be picked up and drop back down anymore. Apparently you have to break them down to get the plant fibers back, and he did add a little stinger to the end of that, and he goes, "That's for you, Skippy." But you know what? That's okay. That wasn't very nice of you. Ooh, that's actually pretty close. Damn, where is that? It's not as close as I think. But anyways, so I've had a lot of comments where people like, I just read the patch notes, you can't nerd pole anymore. It's not that. It's just now you actually have to craft your hay bales and destroy them and then craft them again. Which is actually, you know what, is alright. I don't mind that at all because then at least, you know what? This one's for you, Spider. This one's for you here. Here we go. And that's 26 more hay bales into our inventory. So thank you very much, Spider. I will keep crafting. You haven't got me yet, man. I'll still figure out ways. Alright, what else we got? Fixed generator, dropping extra generators. Okay. Well, I guess that was the thing. Changed burglar's quest to require iron shiv instead of steak knife. Okay. So I've heard of a few people having trouble with the burglar class. If you guys are playing it, definitely let me know. As far as I know, I've seen this question a lot too. How do I use the lockpick? You just put it in your tool belt and use it like any other tool from what I've seen in the replies. If that's right, definitely let me know down in the comments and help other people out because I've only played the engineer for a brief period of time. And I've only played this guy here for a brief period of time as well here too. So let's hope A16 doesn't drop and I get to at least learn my characters a little better. We moved nailed bat, or he moved and nailed bat to the anvil with a hammer like the others. Okay, so bats with nails, you now make them on the anvil. Speaking of that, we're getting really freaking close. You know what? Do we have some wood stuffs on us? We, oh, I don't have that much wood on me. Okay, we're gonna go grab a wee bit of wood here, and we are gonna actually go and get that. Is this searched? It isn't. We are gonna go and get that forge going, and I'm actually gonna pull the iron out of it that I've melted into it so far, because I've been breaking down the tables and everything into it, so I don't lose the breakdown from the tables. So I think I'm going to pull the iron out of there, and we actually might have enough to build our first workbench. We were fortunate enough to find a workbench, but not fortunate enough to find an anvil. But anvils are pretty easy to make once you get that iron, and then we can get our hammer and everything going. Alright, so what else has he done here? He has fixed wooden frames hit points to be low when placed, but higher after being broken down. So that took me a few seconds. That actually confused me a little bit off the bat. What am I making smell with? Oh, brain matter? Oh, you know what? Screw that. Okay, where were we here? I got lost. Let's catch up with that again. Oh, yes. What that means is when you put a wood frame down, it's not very strong. But if you upgrade that wooden frame and then it's broken down to its wooden frame again, it'll be stronger when it's broken down that way. So that's what that means. If I'm wrong, Spider, definitely let me know down in the comments. He lowered the follower spawn more, so there's less followers in the game. Even more so since the beginning. I think that is the second time he's actually edited that function. But hell, I mean, when I first started up this playthrough, there is tons of followers everywhere. It's actually kind of funny. So what he's also done is he's taken the dolly out of the game, and he's actually put a crowbar into its place. We're going to get rid of this stuff here on the fly. Whoa! Holy torquer. I hate it when they do that. So freaking fast. Come here. Don't you be torquing at me. I haven't used that word in a while either. Actually, I made a whole episode dedicated towards torque. Hey, bust your head. Really? Really? It finally goes down. Holy shit. Oh, this knife is almost broken. That's why. That doesn't help at all. So we're going to go ahead and scrap this stuff here. And then we're going to go to the forge and get that thing pulling out some of that iron for us. I know there's not much in there, but I can use whatever we have. Okay, are we clear on zombies in here? We are. Alright, so he's also, yeah, like I said, he's changed the dolly to a crowbar and added a new mesh and made the crowbar easier to craft and available earlier. So you'll be able to move stuff around. Now, if you want to move a forge, you use a crowbar. You don't break down the forge and then use a wrench on it, because it will just break down into the bellows. I haven't done it, but I've heard of people doing it. Holy shit, we have 446 iron in here. Nice. You know what? Will 50 wood pull this out? We are actually going to go ahead and pull all the iron out of here, then just come back for it later. 7 minutes it needs to come out. And we have 8 minutes. Awesome. Okay, so eventually when I come back here, we'll have enough iron, and we'll be actually able to make our first anvil workbench, and then we can take a look at what we need to make, like the hammer and the other tools and everything else. All right, so what else we got here? We got 130 plant fibers. I'm going to turn the rest of those into hay bales. And then we are getting also a little low. I got to keep these because you need them for recipes such as like herbal cream. And I do believe it was for the antiviral medicine as well too. But I do need to make some replacement blocks as well for our building. Just to keep it standing. Because it has quite a few holes in it now. So I want to see that building keep standing. But we need to grab some more plant fibers here and get some more tree stuff. And we aren't even finished the notes. But you know what? This is kind of a fun episode. We get to talk about changes. Get some of the random shit we need to get done around home. It's Monday. You guys are probably coming back after your first shitty day of work. And, man, I do not miss that feeling. I used to hate going back to work on Monday. I did like my Monday to Friday job, but it made Mondays just that much worse. Like, when you have a Wednesday, Thursday off, it's like, Friday, fuck. But Monday, I don't know. It's the worst day to go back to work. Monday is. I don't know why that is. All right, so we're going to go tinted antiviral med icon. So apparently the antiviral medicines are a little different. Let's check that out. A little bit of a menu lag a little bit. Now, from what I hear, Someone's actually come up with a fix for like the menu lag and the campfire lag and stuff, which is pretty cool. This is what I mean. The forest flower goes into your anti-venom stuff. So he changed the antiviral. Okay, that must be something that drops and you can't craft, because I don't see it in here, and I think I've taken it before. Add a new item, scrap rubber. Yes, this is a one. Spider, thank you so much for doing this, man, because this used to piss me off before. Because in True Survival, what you can do, you go hit your tires, you get your mini bike wheels, and then you place your mini bike wheels, and it turns into scrap. Oh, you know what? Did the game even update? Maybe I didn't. Okay, so added new item, scrap rubber. Maybe it doesn't come up when you... let's check it out this way. We'll go here. Scrap rubber. Oh, okay, there you go. So scrap rubber, and I like how it's a cobblestone as well here too. It'll turn into scrap rubber, and I assume that the scrap rubber piles. So let's go grab another wheel here and see if we can get that. Because that's cool. Now I can start working on scrap rubber to start making... like fire traps and such, because scrap rubber is incredibly useful, and there are shitloads of tires all over these roads. So if I can get a way to like scrap these and stack them on the fly, I am incredibly happy with that. Good job. He also made it so that the fan belt can be scrapped, or can be crafted into scrap rubber as well too. So make sure that you don't, if you're searching up scrap rubber, make sure you don't have your fan belt in your inventory if you don't want to scrap it, because, well, then it's going to become scrap rubber. Fix tomahawk to break when broken. Okay, tomahawk. I haven't even been able to touch it yet. Can I make one of those? I never even knew there was one. Don't see that. All I see is tomato kebab. Meat and tomato kebab. That's kind of funny. All right. So change stone fighting axe to take a sinew instead of lashing. A little change there. Decreased all melee weapons to starting decap bonus. Oh, okay. So he took down like all the melee weapons decap abilities. Well, not remove them, but his lowered them quite a bit. Ooh, scrap. Lowered them quite a bit, so it's a little more manageable. Because this is supposed to be hard. This True Survival is meant for like veterans of 7 Days to Die. Those that are a little bored with vanilla 7 Days to Die and want to try something a little more difficult. Sweet. Okay, so we got some more of those flowers going. And holy shit, I need water and other stuffs. There we go. Oh shoot. You know what? Let's actually go ahead, and we are going to nerd pull back up to the top. Oh, this is going to be so much more expensive now. I'm going to have to make my trips really worth it when I do this, because now I shouldn't be able to pick these suckers up. This should be all that they are. Okay, so let's I'm going to have to use less as well too. So if we look at it, yep, you can't see them anymore. How much do they break down to? Let's find out. Holy crap, they're not easy to break down either. That's funny. They break down to 9. Okay, Spider. At least you're a little generous with how much they drop, man. I only lost 1 fiber off of that by doing that. That's okay, though. You know what? I'll just make more of these and jump up and down. Thank you for adding that little bit of increased difficulty. Let's go get some food here. There's only a couple more items that we need to go over. We'll grab up some grilled meat, and then we'll go and do some more looting around town, find ourselves some more stuff, and hopefully we'll have the iron we need to put that workbench together. Okay, so I stopped at decreasing all melee weapons, starting decap bonus. Changed wrench recipe to require sharp metal pipes instead of forged iron. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I've already read these, but we can make this on the anvil with a claw hammer. So we either need to find a claw hammer or make a claw hammer, and then we can make wrenches, and then we'll be laughing. So for a wrench, you now need 10 short pipes. That's fair. 1 melted rubber. That's cool. Now I put this into the fire, and it'll melt it down and turn into melted rubber, and 2 mechanical parts. Very, very manageable. I like that. All right, egg, you can go there, and we need to actually dump some of the stuff off here. Where's the brass? That's what I'm looking for. The brass and the bone. I like to use those ones up. There we go. It'll keep me from having to go and farm small stone, which actually, am I getting low on that, or do I have a stockpile? I do. I have a stockpile up here. I've been keeping them. Oh, and a fishing hook will go into our fishing box. Cannot wait to get to that. I know I keep promising it to you guys, but we will get there. We will eventually get to the point where we're using fishing hooks. Sweet, some more duct tape. I'm going to start stocking that up for the fishing stuff, because some of the fishing stuff needs duct tape as well, too. So Now, brass and stuffs, I said I was going to start keeping whole. So we're going to put that in there. My carbon bow we don't need. We're going to save that for Horde Night. Same with the axe. I'm going to rock these stone knives until they're useless. And I did find this exhaust as well, too. The exhaust to a mini bike, which is pretty damn cool. Now, if this was a mini bike frame, that would have been awesome, because I think it's my wheels and my frame that are broken on that one mini bike I have. Lesson learned, those mini bikes in the box do not last very long. All right, so I'm gonna put the rubber in here. We're not doing very well for organization, but whatever. It is what it is. Battery in there. We eventually need to move down into that place over there, but like I said, they can smash that down pretty easily, and it's not very secure yet because it just has that wood hatch on top. But I have started moving stuff down there, stuff I don't use often, like my more valuable stuff. Like I'm gonna start moving down my rounds and everything down there. Fish lure. Oh, okay, yeah, these are the ones I was talking about. I think you need to make these. I almost ate those. There we go. You need a fish lure, cornmeal. So I'm gonna have to get some of that as well too. We're gonna have to start keeping that. Lump of clay, paper, and moldy bread to make these lures. All the lures take moldy bread. The basic ones take bread and paper. So I'm going to start saving this stuff like rotting flesh, earthworms, scrap plastics, paper. Holy crap for a salmon. But salmon is a big fish. So that would explain why you need a big lure. Man, whoever made these mods, I want to give you a big old hug. You're friggin' amazing. Okay. You can tell they at least know a fisherman, or they're fishermen themselves, because they got that shit pretty much straight. Okay, awesome. Look at that. So we have our shit together. Let's actually go. What we're going to do here, guys, is we'll take our quick break now, and I'll see you after this break, and hopefully that forge will be done, and we can go ahead and make our anvil here if my menu lay comes up. There we are. Anvil, our first crafting station. Now, I'm really tempted to put this, because we need that 1200 iron. We're getting close. Actually, you should grab it out of here. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, like, look how close I am to getting that iron to make that table. That's freaking amazing. So I'm going to put it down there with the workbench and everything, because I don't... If this building collapses, I'm fucked, right? Like, all my stuff is down here, so I do want to get over there. But anyways, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. It's 1900, so what I'll probably do is go end up slapping some more plant fibers, and then I'll spend the night making stuff, organizing a bit, and I will see you bright and early in the morning right after this break, and hopefully we should have that table together. And we're back. Welcome back, guys. So I safely hit on the roof overnight here again. And before we go any further, I just actually want to take a second out, and I want to thank you guys. I've been asking you guys to I've been experimenting around the analytics a bit, and I've been asking you guys to add videos to playlist, even if it's your watch later playlist. And over the last 2 weeks, my videos added to playlist have increased by 50%, which is absolutely amazing. And I definitely do see the little bit of a better statistics from that happening. So I want to say thank you very much, guys, for helping me out by doing that. Now, I'm a big old dummy, and right before nightfall, I realized I gotta make the fucking anvil in the fucking forge. You guys might have been slapping your head a little bit there while watching me take the stuff out of the forge. But right before nightfall, I started firing stuff up in the forge there. So it should be decently into the forge. Oh, this takes so much longer than nerd pull now. What I might do is allow these to build up, and then just come back here at one point and then start breaking them all down. Cause look at that, my stamina's gone already. Damn you, spider, you button hooking me. Alright. So let's go check out that forge and see if it's done. I'm not entirely sure if it will be or not, because there's quite a bit in there. And I actually did try to break down a bird's nest, but it doesn't give you anything interesting, unfortunately. Let's go see. The forge is still going, so it's fired up. What I did was I threw a few of these. Oh, sweet. So I'm going to turn that off for now because we're getting a little bit of lag from that. Oh, it's still going. Never mind. Okay, so we still have to get, we have more than enough clay in it. We still have to wait for this iron to get fired into it. And God, does it ever look like it's going fast, but literally I started that right before nightfall. So we'll come back to that and we will make ourselves an anvil. But first, I think we need to do ourselves some looting and hit up some more bird's nests, because town actually seems a little bit quiet the last couple of days. So it looks like we might have a reprieve here in order to get some more looting done. So we have about 7 minutes. we'll go do some looting, and then we'll come back and check out what the rest of that stuff is got for us. If you understood those series of words I just put together from my mouth. Got a pair of shoes and a damn pill from that. And there we go. Look at that. I jinxed myself. I said it was quiet, and then as soon as I started moving around, that was it. Alright, I can hear you guys. I'm not going to risk the other nests for that, though. That's for sure. Pick up that small stone. Let's go and see about robbing. I think we've already... Yeah, we ripped through that gas station already. What else we got? We got the watchtower. We looked at that already. You guys did mention that I did forget a purse up there. And it's right there. I do see it there, but I can't nerd pull up to it anymore to get to it, damn it. Whatever. It is what it is. But, yeah, all the rebar frames are gone. I stole all of them. You know what? Let's actually go and check out this funky-ass place over here. Damn it! I didn't pick up the hay bales that were in there. I should have done that before he did the update. But I didn't know. Yeah, this place would actually be kind of cool to check out. Let's check out this shit. Oh, wow. Look at the zombies coming from it. Alright. So let's get them to come out here. We'll clear out these zombies. We'll take a quick look at this place here. And then we will go and see about getting our anvil together. I'm pretty excited about the anvil, to be completely honest. Man, these guys making a lot of noise today. Complaining and stuffs. Okay, where can I bring them? And if we do get any more spitters, definitely going to do some mining with them. Those are my automated miners. That's what those are. Oh, I hate the fast ones with a passion. Come here, buddy. And now, a lot of you get triggered by this as well, too. Because, like, when I hit them in the head and they go down, I'm not going to go and try to hit them in the head when I have 20 other zombies on me. You know what I mean? It's not worth going and getting a couple extra damage hits in when I have a whole pile of zombies. Because these guys grab you and shit. If they get a hold of you, you're done for. Like, you'll have no chance. Especially with this many coming at you. You got no luck. Come here, buddy. Alright, he stumbled backwards. Didn't like that. I'll take the spider to the face. Oh, shit. I almost got blocked up by him. Holy crap. I almost want to use my TNT for this shit. There's a ton of zombies. Alright, let's get our act together here. Looks like we've spawned in the whole town again. So we're going to have to take care of these guys one by one. Very slowly. But hell, this works, right? It's about staying alive. I'm actually taking my KD a little seriously in this playthrough. A little more than I would naturally. Just because this is a harder playthrough. And I think the challenge is just basically staying alive. Oh, I got another derp in the landscape there. That's funny. Alright, crawlers. You can go fuck yourselves. Oh, look at this fat guy. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? He's about to spit. Okay, sweet. What I'm going to do is get him pissed off. And then make him explode in front of all of his buddies. We're gonna make an example out of this guy. And use him to actually do some damage to his buddies as well too. Because there's easily 15 of them here. 16, 17. I don't know. I can't pause it. So I can't do that count at the moment, but freaking tryhards. Come here. Alright, let's get this guy. He's separated again. Get a couple headshots in while I can. Yeah, that made him angry, but not angry enough. And then we will use these guys as a meat shield for his fucking spit. Ooh, did she go down? Nice. I don't know if she went down, but she definitely didn't enjoy that. It's like a head fest here. Holy shit. Ooh. Okay, is he about to blow up? Well, we're getting low on stamina as well here too. So let's chill out here for a second. Get a stab in if we can. There we go. And get our stamina back up. There's nothing worse than having zero stamina and this many fucking zombies on your ass. Nice, he went down. This guy should only be a couple more headshots, I think. Whoa, that would have sucked if I was stuck on that zombie body and he did that. Whoops. That's some dangerous shit right there. Do not do as Skippy does. Come here, buddy. It's fucking chasing these guys around. Here, me with my half-ass broken knife, which isn't doing barely any damage. Oh, and now it's broken. Sweet. So let's whip out another one of these bad boys and start doing some real damage. Ooh, that was close. I still managed to not get hit, so that's good. Ooh, nice. That one got him. That one's down. Sweet. There we go. We're starting to get this under control now. We're getting there. I just don't want him to grab me and shit. Come here, buddy. Did that make... I want you to explode, you asshole. Come here. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. That would have been a bad time for him to explode. Okay. Come here. Ooh, that was close. Down to like 16 stamina. This is getting a lot easier though, now that I have my my stamina and health back up again. Levels. I'm definitely not hitting up the hub for another little while. Until we get like better weapons and stuff. I'm not even going to try to take on the hub. I learned my lesson last time we went there. And we'll save it for higher level looting as well too, I think. Ooh. That guy's taking quite a bit of damage to the head. Thank God these guys are slower because I can separate them from the pack pretty easily. Oh, damn it, we have another one. Couple headshots on that. Holy crap. Like ring around the rosy with zombies. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Another one bites the dust. Another one takes a headshot. Holy shit, these zombies are fucking tough as balls. Alright, let's back up a bit here so we can get some stamina back up. Do not want to get stuck on those corpses. That's right. Make another dip in the road, you asshole. Oops. Okay, you know what? We're going to avoid that spit there. And what we're going to do is drink some water. Because we're thirsty anyways. And get at least a little bit of stamina back. So we can finish these guys off. They're getting there. We're getting really close. What's up, Gramps? I'm sorry, buddy. I cannot pet you right now. I got some hot zombie action going on. Actually, since this one's separated... There we go. I'll finish her off. There we go. Come here, buddy. Nice. Is he down? He's down. Sick. These guys are pretty decently easy. They're not so bad. Not afraid of these guys at all. Oh, just the loot we're going to have from these bodies alone, I think is going to make up for the house. Holy shit. Skill in hunting is now level 18. And I like how using these tools is actually increasing my hunting stuff. I don't know what hunting gets you. I don't know if there's like a hunting tool level. Or like how much damage you do to animals while hunting. But I think this is just in general a good idea for that. Oh, I couldn't get to his head quite quick enough. A little too cocky off the bat. There we go. Wow, we're down to like a handful of zombies now. This ain't no thing. Oh, another one died. Another one down on the ground. Come here, old lady. Come here. Oh, and a knife down. Holy shit, these guys. You guys are breaking my knives like mad. You know how much these knives cost? A lot of looting. Alright. Did I kill one of... Oh, I haven't killed one of these guys yet. Let's get these guys off our back. Oh, nice. She goes down. He goes down, and we are back down to 0 stamina. Oh, I just wasted water. Ah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to have to do a water run again, I think, here soon. It's been quite a few days since we've gone for one, so... Jesus Christ. Ooh, that was close. Thank God this one acted as a meat shield for me. That was very, very, very close. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Wow. We almost got this managed. Another one bites the dust. We just got a crawler, 2 fat guys, and a stander. That's the names for them. That's a stander. Those are fat guys, and those are crawlers. That's what's going on here. Come here, guy. Oh shit. Okay, keep my stamina up because if I start getting chased by one of these guys, I do not. Ooh, are you dead? Are you dead? Now you're dead. Awesome. Okay, now let's take out these guys. These are the guys I'd like to use to farm stone. And I don't... there we go. That's the guy I did. I hear him. I hear his timer going off. Come here. Oh, you're going to take out the zombie body. Ah, whatever. I will take your stone. Thank you very much. And your blue denim pants. He just blew up a zombie body so the items actually fell. Oh, that one didn't give us that much that time. That kind of sucks. Ah, it is what it is. Come here, buddy. Oh, there's a pig over there. I wonder if it's stuck. We should go hunt down that pig too and probably not even get to this. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, like they don't do much damage, but it makes it smelly. Now, I'm not too worried because we just cleared this area. So I'm not too worried about being smelly and attracting other zombies. So I'm not going to waste water by dumping it on me. Come here. There you go. Make some stone. Nice. That was a good one. Sick. Thank you very much. I'll take everything you've got here. Wow. That fight, like, literally took up, like, a couple hours of in-game time. That was insane. As long as I have these knives, I think I'm going to feel pretty safe. Alright, what do you got for us, zombie remains? Wow, lots of junk. Some ink pens. Lots of clothes. Lots of that crap. Nothing too good so far. Ooh, what was that? I've seen some seeds for something. We'll take a look at those later. And I think I might actually start saving seeds as well, too. For when we get to start farming and stuff. Because eventually, we're going to run out of food because there's no reloot and animal respawns aren't that high. And they're even at this point in time, they're still quite a bitch to fucking kill. Alright, oh, look at that. We got another treasure nest out of the deal. Nice, another fishing hook. Wow, it looks like I won't even have to, like, make too many fishing hooks. They drop pretty well. Holy fucking bodies all over the place. I wonder what my count's at. We're doing a lot better than we were last time around. So I'm kind of curious to see exactly how well we are doing. Let's take this one out here, and then we will take a quick look at our stats. Even like rotting flesh, I'm going to start saving, because as you've seen, you need it for the fishing lures, right? So we're going to make up some room in our inventory here. We're going to scrap that. Oh, we can scrap worn boots. Okay. Awesome. Scrap all of this crap. I'm going to try to keep like stuff like, oh, apple seed. Nice. Okay, so that's for an apple tree. I get it. We'll definitely keep that pipe. Alright, we got all the loot. We good to go? Zombie remains? I think so. Awesome. Let's go see about that pig because we're getting a little bit low on food as well too. Like we have a lot of backup looted food, but we don't have a lot of meat food. And meat food is definitely hands down the best in this game. And you know what? We didn't even get to go loot that house. I want to go and get the anvil going. Alright, let's head over this way and see about that pig. Where did it go? Because sometimes they get stuck in the builds like this, and then they just face himself into the wall, and it's really easy to kill him that way. He may have went this way, though. Or, like, even into a fence, they're handy that way. Oh, look at that. They started breaking through here. What? This door's been unlocked this whole time? You gotta be fucking shitting me. No way that door is unlocked. Why did I never look at that? The Shamway Foods is open for looting. Damn, man. What the hell was I doing? Holy shit. Okay, we gotta come back here because there's tons of food in there. Unlocked. Wow. Didn't even stop to check it either. Shame on me on that one. You know what? I'm going to go up here, and we are going to drop off the rest of this. Ah, damn it. We need to go and look for the anvil. Okay. Number one thing is the damn anvil. We'll get that going, and probably in tomorrow's episode, we'll be taking a look at it and trying to get our tools and everything upgraded. I think we have some more looting opportunity, and I still have a lot of room in this building to go and loot as well, too. So we still got the whole the hotel. I just haven't looted everything in it. I was going after, like, sinks and stuff mostly. Alright, let's see. This should be done. Is it still burning? Holy shit, it's still burning. Barely, but it's still burning. Alright, so we got enough to craft an anvil. Fucking sick. And it's going to take 5 minutes to make that anvil. How long will these planks burn? 1 minute. Alright, what else we got in here that'll burn? Hey, do large bones have a burn time? No, they don't. It would have been funny if they did. What about plant fibers? 1 second of plant fiber. This will burn for 39 seconds. Worth it. How long does this burn for? 8 seconds. Definitely not worth it because you actually lose 2 seconds from 2 plant fibers. Wow. Alright. So it is obvious. You know what? I have a shitload of sticks. Like, we have more than enough sticks. That's what I'll do is I'll throw some sticks in it. And that'll definitely do more than enough. There we go. We'll keep that going actually for 4 minutes. And 16 seconds. Look at the leg. It's a little odd. But we're getting there. There we go. We should be matched up now. We're 4 minutes and 6 seconds. And I'm going to throw a couple extra sticks just for good measure in there. There we go. If it allows me. There we are. Sweet. So we will have the forge done in 4 minutes, and then we can actually probably in next episode take a good look at it. It's just freaking awesome that the front door's unlocked for that fucking store. Holy shit. But anyways, guys, we're going to go over and take a quick look at that store, break open the chest, and see if like the basic stuff gives us anything. And then I think that pretty much calls it for today's episode. Tomorrow, what we'll do is maybe finish up looting that building and then go and grab the anvil because it should be ready by that time. Oh, freaking awesome. I can't wait to take a look at it. Oh, missed the zombie body. Nice. We're piling up glue like nobody's business. I love it. The freaking bodies all over the place. Awesome. Well, at least it's nice and clear now, and I can actually go and loot our Shamway foods and, well, hopefully find something good. It should just be all food. And, oh my god, I forgot to empty out my inventory. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what? I'm going to take a chance and see if these crates, when they break down, if they drop their items. Well, that's what we'll do. Because I've been breaking down the boxes for paper. Ah, they do drop the items, so I don't have to sit there for 12 seconds and open that damn thing up. That can of tuna actually could be turned into scrap. What do these scrap into? Plastics. So I'm not going to scrap those. We are going to scrap this brass because that's not too important. Those bolts, we're going to scrap that up. This is going to make arrows. We're going to turn those into arrows. And that will give us a little more room in our inventory. And I really don't want to break down the iron pipes until I get to them. And the turds can go fuck themselves too. Stupid turds. But we will turn that can of tuna into valuables. There we go. Look how many machines and the stuff I have to search. That's freaking awesome. And it's so much better now that I have my my helmet too. Ah, screw that. We're gonna break it down. Okay, what do we got? An apple? That is all we got out of that crate was an apple? God damn it. Okay, maybe we'll open the next one. Maybe breaking them down is giving us less loot. I don't know, but we'll try this one here. Let's see what we got. Something good. Something good. We got 8 seconds on the loot time. That's insane. That's enough time to have a sip of my delicious morning coffee, which I'm going to do right about now, because I'm going to be streaming in a couple hours. Or actually, it is 11 a.m. on a Saturday for me, so I will be streaming actually in about an hour. Oh my god, I really got to get my shit together here. Okay, so that crate really gave us a couple pieces of bread, whatever. Now we can make sandwiches and shit out of that as well too, guys. That is possible. There's sandwiches in the menu. I must have missed them at some point in time, but there's like meats and stuff you can get. It's kind of cool. We'll take a look at that down the road. Not quite yet, but 1 fucking water. Are you kidding me? They really want to screw me over on this. What? You know what? It's been so long since I robbed a Shamway. I didn't actually realize that they have a whole bunch of pill cabinets back there. That's freaking awesome. Wow, how long has it been since I robbed a Shamway? The things you forget about when you play vanilla for too long. Come on, Shamway Foods, give me something good. Oh, look at that. We got a potato seed, carrot seed, blueberry, and golden. Oh, I don't even really need these seeds. We'll leave these seeds in the box, and then I'll try to remember if I ever need those seeds that they're in this Shamway over here, which I probably won't. We'll never get there, but whatever. Whatever. You guys will remember and then remind me in the episode after it's too late for me to go back and get it. That's exactly what's going to happen. All right. Give me something good. Nada. All right. Let's go. You know what? I think I'd have more success breaking open those machines than anything else. Break these suckers down, because screw that door. You ain't button hooking me. Oh, sweet. And some more iron as well, too. Ooh, my athletics is up to 30. That's actually pretty decent. I'm going to head scrap those. We're going to pick up these scrap iron tables. I hope that stays. You know what? Let's break it open first, just in case. You never know, right? Because some items in the game, they will not stick. Oh, Shamway Foods, I do believe, will stick to a wall. I'm pretty sure I've done that in creative mode, so. But we're about to find out. Scrap plastics, old sham sandwich. Ugh, yeah, sweet. Okay, so it won't break if you take the table out from underneath it. Noted. But definitely valuable using it. You know what? I just don't have enough patience to break these things open. Although it probably takes just as long to break it open with, like, no stamina left. Oh, and there goes the axe. Whoops. This will be a lot easier anyways now. The axe has a lot more oomph to it, and will break through stuff quite faster. We'll search this one. Let's see if it gives us anything good. Nada. Wow, this room's really really not been that great to us. You know what? I mean, there we go. Just fucking break them. Nothing. Nothing at all. Except for some paper. Gave us some paper. I can't believe these have 2,000 hit points. They're really soft, but they have 2,000 hit points. That's insane. Steak knife and water. Alrighty. What do we got here? And then I'm definitely going to break into this room here too, and we are going to take care of those pill cabinets. Hopefully they don't take too long to search. Cornmeal, water, and tea. I definitely do need cornmeal, so what can we scrap here? Nothing really. Ooh, I can just make some arrows. We'll get those done. That'll free up some room. Then we'll scrap that steak knife as well. And we need the moldy bread, so we also do need cornmeal. That has a lot of value in True Survival, believe it or not. We'll break down these. And you know what? We're full up on the inventory, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back here because I'm going to just be sacrificing stuff left and right. I shouldn't be throwing it on the ground, but whatever. What we're going to do is I'm out of time here for today's episode. I got to get ready to go and do the stream. So we're going to end it here, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. We'll finish scrapping this place up, see what it can give us. Should break down these boxes here too. And then we will go and take a look at our new work tab. Oh, that's right. It's because I had stuff saved in there. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, guys, stay classy. Always survive. And I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Peace out. Hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.